Hey yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Meso and I'm back with another haircut tutorial. So today I'm going to be teaching and explaining how to do a hot taper with dreads. So right now I'm setting my first guideline, but at first I took down the hair with the 1.5 using a purple guard with the Andis Masters just to even it all out. Now I'm coming in with my lever fully open after I did my first guideline at the bottom of the C cup. And not the bottom of the C cup, right where the C cup ends. I go in with my lever fully open, and now I'm just starting my fader process. I go up a full inch, and I go halfway, then I go fully closed to fade out that line. Now I'm coming in with my number 1 guard fully open. That's going to be the biggest guard that I use for this fade, and I'm going in with my lever open, and I'm going up all the way to the top of the hair, really just flicking out when I get to the top. Now I'm coming in with my lever fully closed, attacking that line that I just created. This is really a simple haircut. It really doesn't take much. It's about 5 steps to the fade. It's not a lot of steps at all. And once you get in the groove of it, you'll be good. Sorry that it's out of focus, but right now I have my number 0 guard, and I'm really just going lever fully open, then lever fully closed. And I'm just starting to really fade out that line. I'm using a lot of clip over comb, as you can see, because when you're cutting with dreads or anything like that, it's a little bit harder to go to the top of the head without interfering with the longer hairs such as the dreads. So I really like to use my comb just to reach in spaces that I can't get, and just use my clipper and attack them areas. So right now I'm just detailing the fade and kind of extending the bottom line more. That's what really detailing is. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's when you extend your first guideline a little bit longer and you're using your corners more, and you just, you know what I'm saying, you're making the fade pop a lot more. Because sometimes the fade can be dull without the bottom line being, the first guideline, let me say that, without the first guideline being correct. But yeah, as you can see, like, you can see the motion in my body. Every time I'm cutting, I'm stepping back and I'm looking. Every time I'm cutting, I'm stepping back. My bad, y'all. I should have that whole thing should have been focused, but I kept getting away. But as you can see, it's really faded, but you know what I'm saying, detailing will take the work to the next level. So that's all I'm really doing. Man, I'm sorry I haven't put out a video in about 5 to 6 days, man. I just got some new classes for college, so I just been on that. But you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna stop posting though. That's dead. I'm not gonna stop that, but you know what I'm saying, my consistency is a little off. But I do have a vlog coming out, and I'll talk about that in my next vlog. So yeah, make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying, make sure y'all tune in. So I did my first guideline, which was the lever fully open, and now I have my number 1 guard fully open, and I'm going to go fully closed. And as you can see, one of his dreads is not completely even, so I don't have an even workspace, but I have to make it work. You know what I'm saying, one of the dreads are kind of in the way of the fade. Well, the hair that's supposed to be there, so it's kind of affecting me just a little bit, but it's okay though. So right now I'm just going with the grain with the 0 guard, because I kind of wanted to smooth it out some more, because man, I don't know, man, I can't really fade into hair that's not smooth. Well, I can, but it's like it has to be smooth. You know what I'm saying, it really has to be. So right now I have my lever fully open. I'm just trying my best just to, you know, get around the edges where the dread is, just to make everything look uniform. Yeah, you don't want to, if you cutting a fade, man, you don't want a fade to look just like, man, just be smooth, man. Just always try to be smooth. Unless they want a real harsh fade, then do that. But anything, man, you always want it to look smooth. So right now I'm debulking the front line up with the number 0 guard, and I have my lever fully open, and I'm really just grabbing the hairs that's standing up. That's what I'm doing when I'm doing this. So as you see, he has a widow's peak. So as I attack this front lineup, this is not a pushback because he has a widow's peak. So as I attack the front line, I'm using my Beatz Skeleton FX trimmers, and I'm starting in the middle, and I'm working my way to my side, which is my right, and then I'm working my way back to my left. And yeah, as I work to one side, I go ahead and knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, and already hit the vertical bars and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just using my mirror and just shaping up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel comfortable using your mirror, try to really get yourself comfortable using that mirror, cause it takes a lot for you to turn a client to the mirror the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It really does take a lot. And if you able to do that right now, great job. If you not, that's something I struggle with. You know what I'm saying? When I was cutting, I didn't have a mirror when I first started out. So as I moved along, I started to get a mirror in front of me. And you know, you got to learn how to use that. I didn't start cutting in barbering school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a mirror. I started cutting in my living room, in my bathroom. So yeah. But I'm doing the same thing, just attacking the line. This shape up is a little tricky because it's kind of straight in the middle, then it kind of goes. It doesn't go back on the sides, but it kind of comes out. See, that's why I had to tell him to put his head down just a little bit, because it was kind of throwing me off that angle. So make sure that your angle is always direct and spot on. You don't want to be shaping up with somebody's chin. When their chin is straight up, my bad, I put my actual chin up, that's why it sound like it's far away. But when their chin is straight up and you're trying to shape them up, it kind of messes you up. You know what I'm saying? So like, if their chin is not level, like if it's not even, you know what I'm saying, like their chin is not straight, then you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna find yourself going over the lines a lot. So make sure that your client's chin is not in the air while you shaping them up. You want them to have their head straight, you know what I'm saying, their chin straight. Don't have their chin up, chin straight. So yeah, that's just something I just literally thought of, but that's the truth though. If their chin is up, and when they put their chin down after that, you're gonna have two whole different shape ups. So just take your time. So I like using my skeleton effects because they're pretty sharp, and I like using them sometimes, but if I use them too long, my client will turn red. You know what I'm saying? That's just, look, when you got zero got clippers, you gotta know how to change them out. You gotta know how to just work around it. You don't want to excessively use one clipper and just apply a lot of pressure to somebody's head and just make them red or scar them. So that's why I go in between of my clippers right now. And honestly, the T outliner and the skeleton FX are the only trimmers I use. I have 2 trimmers on my station right now as of today. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but today that's all I have. And yeah. Oh, and I switched to an Oster Topaz or something like that. But I'm trying to figure out how to zero gap them. So if anybody knows how to zero gap them, I know a way. They say that you're supposed to take the number 1 guard, no, the number 1 detachable blade, like the cutting blade, and just put it on that, and you'll have a zero gap clipper. I did that with my other fast feeds, but you know what I'm saying, I just want to see if there's a way I can do it manually other than having to cut the clipper and stuff. So yeah. So no, the video is not over. You know what I'm saying? The video is not over. I'm gonna fade out the back of his neck. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that too. So leave a thumbs up, because I could have cut this part out. It's like, nah. So right now I'm just combing out the area. I really have to invest into better things to use to hold the hair up, man, because good grief, it's kind of hard trying to set the hair up. So I just use like Velcro strips, the Barber Strong, Babyliss, whatever one. I think that's, man, whoever created that was a smart invention. We needed that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the rubber bands and stuff. So right now I'm setting in my guideline, and I'm just going up and setting in that guideline. I kind of had it in an angle so that the hair comes more out to the side. So right now I'm coming my lever fully open with my Babyliss clipper, Babyliss FX clipper. And these clippers, man, they're the truth, man. They're the truth. I like them a lot. And so right now I'm just debulking with my number 1 guard fully open. I was just going with the grain. Now I'm going up, and I'm going all the way up to where the hair is. The reason I'm doing that is because I kind of want it to be even. You know what I'm saying? And right now I'm coming in my lever fully closed, and I'm just attacking that line that I set in. For some reason, man, I really enjoy doing haircuts with people that have dreads. I don't know why, man. It's just, it makes it simpler. Not even twists, bro. I mean like actual dreads. I just like the way dreads look. I like how when they, you know what I'm saying, when they're fresh and then when they're done, and then you have a clean haircut on top of that, bro, that make me want to grow dreads. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That stuff, I just like the uniformity, if that's even a word, just how uniform they are. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really cool. But right now I have my my level fully open. I'm tripping. My level fully open. I'm just using my corners. So right now I'm just gonna shape them up in the back using my TL liners. And I promise you, man, a lot of people don't like the TL liners. A lot of people don't. I understand why. I actually know why you don't like them. It's because they don't give you, because they don't actually scrape the skin, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they made the blade is so thick that it can't even not cut the skin. It can cut the skin, but it can't like give you an ash line. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like the TL liners can't give you an ash line. That's the reason why a lot of people don't like them. But honestly, they cut hair. We talking about cutting hair. That's the best. Wall detailers can't cut hair like that. I mean hair. I'm not talking about skin ash line. I mean hair. Wall detailers can't cut hair like that. TL liners can. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me. So yeah, that's what it is, man. The TL liner cuts hair very good, like very, very good. It's not made like, bro, I don't even know where this came from, but clippers weren't made to literally cut your skin. You know what I'm saying? They were made to cut hair. And that's the reason why Babyliss is doing so well, because they kind of figured out a way to do both. Cut hair and give you a nice ash line. You know what I'm saying? Because ash lines don't come from anything. They come from like, just like, you know what I'm saying, pressure. That's where ash lines come from. So that's what that is. But yeah, if you get what I'm saying, then you get what I'm saying. If you don't get what I'm saying, then you will understand. Like over in time, you will understand that, because every barber has TL liners. Just about, like any traditional barbershop, they have TL liners. That's because they do great on straight hair, do great on over curly hair, do great on curly hair, everything. So right now I'm just hitting them with that razor. You know what I'm saying? And really, that's the haircut, YouTube. I'm gonna stop talking now. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Meso, and I'm out.